don't see anymore. Harry, you're so good to me.
Imagine being a Hollywood star, adored by millions, but forced to keep your love life a secret, under threat of losing everything. During Hollywood's golden age, the movie studios controlled everything: how actors dressed, spoke, and even who they could be seen dating. Being openly gay? That was a career death sentence. But some of the biggest stars of the time had secrets they refused to let die. Today, we're uncovering the hidden love stories of Hollywood's most iconic women. The 1930s to 1950s were a time of glitz, glamour, and strict morality clauses. Studios created fake romances, arranged marriages, and buried anything that didn't fit their perfect Hollywood image. For many LGBTQ+ stars, the only way to survive was to play along or risk disappearing from the industry altogether. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content like this. Elizabeth Taylor, the Secret Keeper. She ruled Hollywood with violet eyes and a scandalous love life. But one secret never made the tabloids. Elizabeth Taylor wasn't just an 8-time bride. She was a force of nature, captivating audiences from National Velvet to Cleopatra. Her beauty and talent made her untouchable, a queen in an industry that loved drama. But behind the diamonds and headlines, Taylor lived by her own rules. She was known to protect the LGBTQ+ community, rumored to have had affairs with women, yet she took those secrets to the grave. She played the Hollywood game and won. But some stories she never let the world see. Judy Garland, the songbird in chains. She sang of rainbows, but Hollywood kept her in a cage. Judy Garland was America's sweetheart, the girl with a golden voice. From The Wizard of Oz to A Star is Born, she mesmerized millions. But fame was a cruel master. Hollywood controlled her every move, her weight, her pills, her love life. Forced into tragic relationships with men, she found solace in secret affairs with women, whispered about but never acknowledged. The industry used her, then tossed her aside. She died searching for freedom, but her voice still echoes. A songbird never truly silenced. Libby Holman, the scandalous flame. She was Broadway's torch singer, but her love burned too brightly for her time. Libby Holman's sultry voice and fearless spirit made her a sensation in the 1920s. She seduced men and women alike, including Hollywood starlets. But when she married a wealthy heir, tragedy struck. He was found dead, and rumors swirled. Scandal followed her like perfume. She defied the times, living openly with her female partners, but the ghosts of the past never left her. Depression consumed her. Libby lived fast, loved hard, and left behind a legend that still smolders in the shadows of history. Katherine Hepburn, strong jaw, sharp wit, and zero patience for Hollywood's nonsense. Katherine Hepburn was the definition of an independent woman. She rocked pants before it was cool and never played the Hollywood wife. Coincidence? Not exactly. Her lifelong companion was powerful female agent Phyllis Wilborn, and rumors swirled about affairs with icons like Spencer Tracy and women behind the scenes. Was her romance with Tracy a cover-up, or was Hepburn simply living life on her terms? Either way, she never apologized. Barbara Stanwyck. Barbara Stanwyck could throw a withering look that could freeze a man in his tracks. Maybe that's because she wasn't that into them. Raised in foster care, she clawed her way to the top, playing tough dames with secrets, art imitating life. Hollywood whispered about her close friendships with women, especially her longtime confidant, choreographer Gwen Verdon. Then there was that fake-looking marriage to Robert Taylor. A love story or a PR stunt? Let's just say it never really thawed. Patsy Kelly. Patsy Kelly was brash, hilarious, and about this close to getting blacklisted for refusing to play straight, literally. Unlike her closeted colleagues, Kelly was out and proud in the 1930s, cracking jokes about her love for women, while Hollywood nervously laughed along. Her long-term relationship with Tallulah Bankhead? Oh, that was legendary. But was her career stalled because she refused to play the game? Patsy didn't care. She kept making people laugh, even as Hollywood tried to erase her. Mercedes de Acosta. If Hollywood had a Most Likely to Steal Your Wife award, Mercedes de Acosta would have taken it home every year. A playwright, poet, and professional seductress, she had flings, allegedly, with Greta Garbo, Marlene Dietrich, and Tallulah Bankhead. She even claimed, "I can get any woman from any man." And honestly, she kind of did. But when she spilled the tea in her memoir, Hollywood turned fast. Was she too bold, or was she just ahead of her time? Marlene Dietrich. She conquered Hollywood with a sultry gaze and a cigarette between her fingers. But her greatest seduction was defying every rule. Marlene Dietrich mesmerized audiences in Morocco and The Blue Angel, exuding an androgynous allure that blurred every line. Off-screen, she was fearless, romancing both men and women, including Mercedes de Acosta. Hollywood forgives many things, except a woman who refuses to hide. As the world changed, so did its love for her. She spent her final years in solitude, but even in darkness, she remained untouchable, a legend draped in mystery, forever beyond Hollywood's reach. Shelly Winters. Shelly Winters was famous for her fiery personality, but her real heat came from what she didn't say. Sure, she married and divorced famous men, but it was her whispered affairs with women that kept Hollywood guessing. Rumors linked her to Marilyn Monroe, oh, the drama, and she was very close to several leading ladies. But did she ever confirm? Nope. Shelly played the game well, too well. But Hollywood's worst-kept secrets have a way of resurfacing, don't they? Ruby Dandridge. Ruby Dandridge had the voice, the charm, and the talent, so why did Hollywood keep her in the shadows? As a black actress in the Golden Age, she was typecast into servant roles, while her real life was even more complicated. She married young, had a daughter, yep, that Dorothy Dandridge, and quietly lived as a roommate with a woman for decades. Hollywood pretended not to notice. But was Ruby's biggest battle with racism or the closet? Maybe both. Greta Garbo. She was Hollywood's most mysterious star, an enigma wrapped in elegance. But her greatest secret was the one she never admitted. From Queen Christina to Camille, Greta Garbo commanded the screen with her hypnotic presence. She avoided the press, avoided men, and avoided questions, especially about her lifelong connection to women like Mercedes de Acosta. She left Hollywood at the height of her fame, retreating into seclusion, never marrying, never explaining. The world begged for answers, but she gave them none. In the end, Garbo kept her greatest role intact, forever untouchable, forever unknown. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was the ultimate sex symbol, but was she also one of Hollywood's best hidden secrets? Sure, she had high-profile affairs with men, but behind closed doors, rumors of nights with Joan Crawford, awkward, Shelly Winters, and even her acting coach Natasha Lytess floated through Tinseltown. Monroe played the dumb blonde, but she was far from clueless. Did Hollywood's obsession with her as a sex object keep her real desires hidden, or was the truth just too dangerous? Debbie Reynolds. Debbie Reynolds, the girl next door, the perfect wife, the ultimate showbiz survivor. But was there more behind that dazzling smile? She lived through heartbreak, looking at you, Elizabeth Taylor, but Hollywood whispers suggested she found comfort in the arms of women. Her close friendships with fellow actresses? A little too close. Did the queen of clean-cut charm have a wild side? Or was she just too smart to let the world see it? Either way, she took her secrets to the grave. Dorothy Arzner. Dorothy Arzner wasn't just behind the camera, she was behind everything. In a time when women barely got speaking roles, she was running the show. And her love life? Oh, it was just as groundbreaking. She lived openly with her partner, choreographer Marion Morgan, while directing legends like Katherine Hepburn and Joan Crawford. Hollywood tolerated her because she was that good. But how did she pull it off in an industry built on straight male fantasies? Now that's a power move. Vivian Lee. She was Hollywood's most beautiful tragedy, a woman who had it all and lost even more. Vivian Lee's brilliance burned too bright. Gone with the Wind made her immortal, and A Streetcar Named Desire proved she was more than just a pretty face. But behind the elegance was a storm: mental illness, destructive relationships, and a rumored passion for women hidden beneath her marriages. Hollywood loved its tragic heroines, and Lee became one in real life. When she died at 53, it wasn't just an actress the world lost. It was a force too powerful for its time. And that, darling viewers, was just the beginning. We've uncovered 15 Hollywood icons who lived in the shadows, but trust me, there's so much more they didn't want you to know. What happened when Hollywood's golden girls refused to play by the rules? Who risked it all for love? And who got caught in a scandal so big it nearly erased them from history? In Part 2, we'll spill the rest of Tinseltown's juiciest secrets, but you get to decide who we cover next. Got an actress whose story needs to be told? Drop her name in the comments and we'll dig up the truth. So hit that like, share, and subscribe because this drama is far from over. On fire.